Welcome to VS Code for Everyone, Episode 7, The Integrated Terminal. Summon a real terminal with one key, run scripts beside your code, and manage a whole fleet of shells without ever switching windows. Every window switch between your editor and a terminal costs you focus, and beginners switch hundreds of times a day. VS Code ends that. There's a full terminal living under your code. Press Ctrl and the backtick key. That's the little slanted quote under escape. A real PowerShell inside the editor. And read the prompt. It already sits in your project folder. No CD, no navigating. VS Code opens every terminal at your workspace root. Same key hides it. Press Ctrl backtick again. Gone but not dead. The shell keeps running in the background. The panel just folds away. It's a toggle, exactly like Ctrl B for the sidebar in Episode 2. And back once more. Everything's still there. That's the rhythm. Terminal when you need it, code when you don't, one key between them. Let's make it earn its keep. Type python hello.py. Press enter. The script ran and printed right under your code. That's the whole promise of an integrated terminal. Edit a file, Ctrl backtick, run it, read the output, and you never left the editor. This exact loop works for Python, Node, pip installs, anything your shell can do. One detail pros rely on, because every terminal starts at the workspace root. Commands behave identically for every teammate on every machine. Scripts in your project run by relative path, no absolute path surprises. That tiny guarantee saves whole afternoons of debugging. One terminal is never enough for real work. Press Ctrl-Shift backtick for a second one. A fresh shell, and look at the right edge of the panel. A tabs list appeared, one entry per terminal. Click any entry to switch. Your first terminal is still alive in there, untouched. Even better, split them side by side. Press Ctrl-Shift-5, two shells sharing the panel. The classic setup is a server running on the left while you fire commands on the right. The trashcan icon kills a terminal for good. The X on the panel just hides it, shells and all. One last power. This doesn't have to be PowerShell. See the arrow beside the plus button in the panel's corner. It lists every shell on your machine. PowerShell, command prompt, Git Bash, whatever you've installed. Pick one for a single terminal, or run select default profile from the command palette to change your everyday shell. Our workspace pins PowerShell in its settings file, Episode 6 Knowledge, so every teammate gets the same shell. The terminal is yours now. Ctrl backtick toggles it, and every terminal opens at your workspace root, no navigating. You ran a real script and read its output without leaving the editor. Ctrl-Shift backtick adds terminals. Ctrl-Shift-5 splits them side by side, and the tabs list on the right keeps the fleet organized. And the shell itself is a choice, per terminal, or as your default profile. Your practice mission. Open the terminal, run python hello.py yourself, then create a second terminal, split it, and kill one with the trash can. Pause and do it now. Quick check, question 1. Which single key toggles the terminal panel? Control backtick, the key under escape. Question 2. A teammate script runs for you without editing any paths, why? Every integrated terminal starts at the workspace root, so relative paths behave the same on every machine. Next episode, get inside VS Code, stage, commit, and read your history without a single command. See you there.